From WPTV, Florida's top-rated television station, this is News Channel 5 at 5:30.
Good evening, I'm Shannon Cake.
And I'm Jim Sackett. Thank you for staying with us. A Lake Worth woman was beaten, mugged, and stabbed. She has filed a lawsuit against Albertsons claiming there was inadequate security. News Channel 5's Kristen Cadell is live at the scene of the crime with the latest information. Kristen?
Jim, the attack happened 1 year ago today at 7:30 in the morning in this very parking lot. This store is no longer an Albertsons, but you can see several security cameras on the outside of the building that should have recorded the incident. But according to the police report, when authorities went to ID the suspect, they realized the cameras weren't working.
I pulled in the parking lot as close to the store as I could.
But it wasn't close enough.
As I was getting ready to get my belongings and get out, a man approached my car, opened the door, and said, "Give me your purse." I was scared. I was scared for my life.
She was stabbed in her left eye and face, beaten, mugged. A 3-minute attack that to Cheryl Workman seemed like an eternity.
Pretty big scar there.
Today, the 57-year-old is still scarred, and she has learned to live with seeing out of only one eye.
I just want justice.
The lawsuit just filed alleges Albertsons failed to provide adequate security, and that according to prior police records, numerous violent crimes occurred at the store. All the more reason the security cameras on property should have been operational, says Workman's attorney Mickey Smith.
This didn't need to happen. It was easily preventable. The security cameras should have been turned on. They should have had some measure of security. This was a target-rich environment for criminals.
Jorge Pipino Romero was arrested after the victim ID'd him as her attacker. Charges were later dropped because of a lack of evidence.
Whoever did this is out there, and all businesses need to take measures, common sense measures, to try and prevent this from happening.
News Channel 5 checked and found businesses are not required to have security in place.
When they improve the security in this corner of Lake Worth Road and Military Trail.
In the meantime, the store will reopen in a few weeks. It will have a new name, a new owner, and new security measures.
We plan to have more cameras in the outside. Also, to take care of the customers, we're going to have the guard taking care of the customers outside.
As for Cheryl Workman, she now locks her car doors religiously, even when she's inside it, and hopes the man responsible is truly sorry.
We just received a statement from Dan Bocci. He's the local attorney representing Albertsons in this case. He says, while it's unfortunate that Miss Workman suffered bodily injury at the hand of a violent criminal, there was nothing Albertsons could do to prevent this sudden and unexpected attack, which occurred in the early morning hours in the parking lot. Customer safety is very important to Albertsons, and its safety policies and procedures are well within conformity to industry standards. We're live in Lake Worth. I'm Kristen Cadell, WPTV News Channel 5.
You're watching the fastest-growing local news station. This is WPBF 25 News at 5.
Well, 1 year ago today, a local woman was attacked in a grocery store parking lot. But as Bob Keeling shows you, it's not her attacker she's going after, it's the store.
Angela, the victim says that the store failed to provide any sort of basic security during this attack that happened right at the front entrance. Cheryl Workman has a scar where she was stabbed in the face by a man who stole her purse. The wound cost Workman her left eye. It was a year ago today at 7:30 in the morning. Workman pulled up and was jumped before she even got out of the car. Her attorney says Albertsons security cameras did not work, and the store failed miserably to provide Workman any basic protection.
We think this is a call to duty to businesses here in our area and throughout the state to provide reasonable measures to protect the people they invite in to their stores.
Workman says she lives in fear because the attacker is still out there. A local attorney hired by Albertsons says he has not yet seen the lawsuit and can't comment. Workman is seeking damages in excess of $15,000. Now, a suspect was caught but had to be released later for lack of evidence. Workman and her attorney say that is another way that the cameras and the store failed her. Angela?
Well, Bob, I understand Albertsons released a statement in just the past few minutes.
Yeah, that's correct, and we have it here from them. They tell us that while it's unfortunate that Ms. Workman suffered bodily injury at the hands of a violent criminal, they say there was nothing Albertsons could do to prevent this sudden and unexpected attack, which occurred in the early morning hours in the parking lot. Customer safety is very important to Albertsons, they say, and its industry and its safety procedures, rather, are well within conformity to industry standards. Back to you.
Thank you, Bob. And of course, coverage of the story continues on WPBF.com. Just click the story right on our homepage.